give it some more throttle. Okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Hey, welcome to MESArc. I'm Mr. Marshall. I got Daniel here. And Daniel, what did you bring to the table?
I brought the FT Sportster.
That's amazing. This is our first FT Sportster, by the way. Is this the mini or the full?
This is the full
I
scale.
was gonna say, this has got to be the full scale. Tell us about your build. What was the most difficult parts of the build?
Probably the most difficult part for me was taping this paper on because it kept coming off. It wouldn't glue on right. And getting this to stay on. It's held together by a little piece of foam board and a popsicle stick. It goes through a hole right there to keep it on. It kept falling out for me, so.
All right, we can probably just add a little more strength and put some, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. This is different. I've never seen this before. I mean, I know Flight Test has come out with it, but we haven't had a student build something like this. That's really cool. Johnny, you want to come in here and look at how it got all set up? What do you got in here? What's your specs?
So we got a 40 amp motor or ESC.
Okay.
And we got the 2217 motor.
Okay. And what prop are you running? What size? Do you know?
It's a 10 by 4.7 prop.
Okay. Cool. Is that what it's recommended for, the 40 amp, or is it recommended for something?
It's recommended for the 30.
Oh, okay. So we just have a bunch of 40s, so. And you got it all connected in there, nice. You did a good job, man. How many servos does it take?
It takes 4.
Okay.
There's 2 on the bottom here.
Okay.
And then there's 2 inside that connects to these ailerons.
Cool. So you got the elevator rudder and then the 2 ailerons. So we'll have to look up and see what Josh recommended for beginner flight for these and see what the throws are, and then get us set up for you. I mean, it's a beautiful build. I do see one thing though that I'm hoping that you learned from, and that's the wings. What did you do wrong on the wings? It's a common mistake amongst beginner pilots. What did you do?
I bent the wings the wrong way, so there were a bunch of slits across the wings, which would make it just one flag rate.
So, and you just covered up with some tape to help it out? Yeah, and that'll help. That'll work out just fine. Well, what do you think? How it came out?
I think it turned out okay. I didn't do the best, or it didn't come out the best I wanted it to be.
Yeah. So, what would you do different if you had to do it again?
I would say I'd put more glue on this tape, this paper.
Yeah, we'll figure out a different way to get that on there. I mean, I'm assuming that they're calling for a different size pups or barbecue skewer. We just had some skinny ones, so. Well, very cool. Daniel, you should be proud of this build. It looks amazing, and it's supposed to be beautiful weather today, so we'll get this bad boy out there and see how you do in flight. Have you been doing any practice?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, let's wish him luck and let's head out to the field and do some flying. Cool. Nice. It does really well with the wind. Okay, so as you go with the wind, you can kind of let off on the throttle, but as you go away from the wind, you need to give it some more throttle. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. I'm gonna get you up higher. Left, up, left. Okay. Let's go. Oh, you're cranking it too much. See how you're cranking it? So when you turn right, you also have to give it some elevator too. You can't just turn right. See, this is what happens when you jump. as I'm turning right. So right now I'm turning left. Right now I'm battling the right-hand turn, so I'm giving it a little bit of left just to maintain. You're starting to get the hang of it as you were finishing up there towards the end. You were starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring it in, John. I'm trying to see you up top. Good job, man. So what'd you think, man?
It flies really smooth. I like it.
It's super smooth. It's so awesome. You were definitely feeling the, as you banked it, you at the beginning you weren't correcting yourself back again. So when you were turning right, you got it on its bank, but then you never gave it that left to correct it. And I think as we were doing it, you were starting to kind of get the feel of it, and we're doing a lot better. I think you just need a little more similar time. We'll come back out again, and you'll be just fine. But to make a plane like this, with all the different thrust angling issues and the different variables that could go wrong, and this practically being your first build, I mean really, this is like your first build. For it to fly that smooth right out of the hands, you know, stock, setup and everything, that's pretty cool. You did a really, really good job.
Thank you.
So this is the FT Sportster. Do you recommend it for first-time builders?
I definitely recommend it. It's kind of a difficult build, but once you go out and fly, it's really easy.
Awesome. Well guys, thanks for tuning in for Daniel's Sportster, and look for more from MESArc Team in the future. Thanks for watching.